you're listening to the One Idjit's Thoughts On podcast. I'm Paul Mackey. This recording's for day 29 of the Dog Days of Podcasting Challenge and Dog Days of Trivia. This is my last official day of recording. The next two episodes I've already completed. I'm planning on putting together something for September 1st. I haven't really heard how long the mega feed will be active, but I know it will still probably be up then. Of course, the September 1st episode, if it happens, will mainly cover my whirlwind one-day State Fair adventure. For the DDOP podcasting peeps, I posted a link to what's new at the State Fair this year. I've seen some YouTube videos of people trying to try everything, and they seem to be paying somewhere between $400 and $600 to get everything. I will not be following in their footsteps. Frankly, there's a chance I'll be almost exclusively sticking with old favorites. But in any case, if you want to, let me know what you would like me to try, and I'll let you know something of the experience on Monday. Hopefully everyone at DragonCon has a fine time this weekend. Alright, so if I've done this all correctly, I will answer yesterday's questions and ask two more today, which have been answered by me a couple of days ago that you'll hear tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that my files work out that way. I left you with failed tech and a dead tree, and I've got a question that's a little bit oddly grinchy considering this is the Dog Days of Summer, and a question about a song by an internet celebrity from the early days of podcasting. Right, welcome back to the Dog Days of Trivia on One Idjit's Thoughts On podcast. This is Paul Mackey, and I'm presenting to you yesterday's answers. In 2003, the cell phone manufacturer that tried to capture part of the popularity of the Game Boy Advance, doing a combination phone and game unit, the failed venture was known as the Nokia N-Gage. It was relaunched as part of a series of regular phones in 2007, but a certain Apple product blew the system out of the water and it was discontinued in early 2009. And then, in 2004, the pine tree planted near Los Angeles Griffith Observatory, intended to honor musician George Harrison, that died. What was the tree's ironic cause of death? And that was beetle infestation. The original Canary Island pine was replaced with a more insect-resistant yew pine. And those were the answers from yesterday. Hopefully you got some good points. Now into the questions for today. Thurl Ravenscroft passed away on May 22nd, 2005. He voiced one advertising mascot and sang two songs for family-oriented productions. I'll name a song for a film, but you'll have to give me for 1 point each the mascot, the television special the other song was for, and tell me what big screen film featured Thurl singing No Dogs Allowed. And in 2006, Jonathan Coulton spent a year making music during his Thing a Week project. One song, A Talk with George, is about a man named George, a Hemingway compatriot, writer and publisher, who aided in subduing Robert F. Kennedy's assassin. Who is George? And those are the questions of the day. This is the Dog Days of Trivia on the One Idjit's Thoughts On podcast, and I wish you happy hunting.